shattered.
My goodness.
But hope still flickers.
You
in
have
our
found what to
darkest
play
dreams.
next.
Few would guess that our fate would be decided upon the Oneiric Isles,
Bring
an
everything that's
almost
awesome in
forgotten
gaming.
archipelago of the southern sky realms. On these uncanny islands, the apostatic union, power-drunk after slaughtering their once exalted gods, maintains but a paltry presence. Under their negligent gaze, the deep forests and dark places teem with cutthroats, cultists, and worse. In the desolate, endless realm, poor souls languish undying in decrepit mausoleums, yearning for their lost mortality, while the Clockwork Kingdom, ruled by the crooked logic of its manufactured monarch, strives to transform not just the realm, but reality itself.
My goodness.
All these
The whole
regions
thing.
have their part to play in this unfolding story, but it begins fathoms below, in the Underlands, a ruinous wasteland where none can draw breath for long. It is here that a secret waits to be uncovered by someone whose dreams burn brighter than any. But will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny? Or will we burn in the folly of delusion?
Interesting. So your whole job is to make sure this person doesn't look crazy. You gotta go in there and make them look good. I die in every video, so this can be an interesting one. Be an interesting day for our hero. Really cool art style. Love the intro. Let's see. Lovely hell place. What's that? We'll do that later. Oh, okay, it does do that. Alright, so they want to give me more information on that. We're gonna go ahead and do normal mode just so that this chick looks good. Cool load screens, cool premise. We're gonna take over the world.
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past. Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed, even then?
We'll go ahead and be a noble.
The mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
Might as well be able to pick
Cracks
lodge.
showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
Alright. So we support whole controller support. They did map to PC. As well as Xbox at least. I think it's releasing on a couple other platforms. We'll have to check into that. It's definitely grabbed Steam, obviously. Are you an enemy? Be an angel or be men? Prisoner 17, you've been marked for temporary release. A high confessor will see you in the central chamber. Me, I'm catching a break. That's why am I being released? Let's question fate. Let's do that. Let's tempt fate. Only the High Confessor can answer that, but I calculate there's an 8 in 10 chance you'll be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Oh, that's, thanks for that. Because how about we go this way instead? Just jump up and down until something happens there. Or is that, is that next? Might be next. So this has like the look and feel of some of the old Elder Scrolls, etc. Device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from the seams with each shuddering movement. I wonder if they're building up to that sort of saga. Woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Services required, prisoner 17. I'm not gonna take orders from a coffin. We need some help. Cat collapses into a sputter of coughs. Siren coffin is an honor, a privilege. Pain it delivers, it only serves to sharpen my reason. Your base crimes are against the apostatic union. Your base crimes against the apostatic union would not merit such exquisite torment, but I can offer you redemption of a different kind. I'm the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are lacking the most dangerous criminals, and you will help us. How am I going to do that? Your target's whereabouts have been known for some time. Known as the Onearth Isles, these flying islands are host to many outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago where we met with fierce resistance. We flew up to the islands. We're looking for the Blinding Light Fortress and the Dark Star Mercenaries. Aquaria is their leader, the notorious Bella Close. It's a chick, awesome. Never heard of her. Daughter of Admiral Close, groomed for command, she set off on her own to find a war band, thieves and pirates. Dark Stars were tolerated in the Union until Bella became enthralled with delusions of grandeur, claimed she could create some sort of heaven. Before you go, take the Inquisition Journal. Interesting. Keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and close to the Blinding Light, Inquisitor Ignavius can guide you further. Don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Neat. Oh, cool. So they have a little map behind them. There's their target. It's almost like a briefing room. This is, you know, another day at the office, really. We can pretend we're not in prison. Don't try to run. What are my other options, friend? Is there anything going on that I can take advantage of? Doesn't look like it. No Easter eggs for you, not this early in the game. Should I go tell my friend about my good fortune? Friend, I'm not gonna die. Are you excited for me? You've been marked for temporary release. Don't keep her waiting. Get going. Still can't jump down there. Still no. Do I have to talk to you some more? What's going on? Drones can offer guidance. Got it. Don't try to run. Still, I was also not trying to do that, but I can understand your suspicion. Criminal like me. Oh, there's a back door. See? And all this time, you thought that we were going to do something besides level up. We are going to get a crappy sword. We're for it. Talk to another hideous monstrosity. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. Open your journal. Navigate to the equipment panel and equip the sword. And then remember to unholster it. Got it. Guess we're going to equip that. Let's bust that puppy out. Hold on. That's where I get spells. That looks like a washing machine to me. Definitely stuck on some of the stuff having a function. Alright. That's not so, and we know it. Guess we're gonna take the health potion. Look at us go. Okay, we can equip it in a quick item slot. So we want to quick item that. Quick item. Not so much. There we go. No, I don't want to use it. Equip it. Good at life. Alright. We're going off into the wild yonder. All these things that look horrible are actually probably my friends. Then anything that looks like it might be, you know, real life, it's probably horrible. We can keep this in mind. So if you're in for a trip, like if you like that sort of weird RPG, they're actually kind of hard to find. Here's one for you. Here it is, friend. Here is all that they are. Are you be a demon or be men? But have we here another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your high confessor sent you off to die? Yes. A melancholic smile spreads across her lips. She can be terribly cruel, can't she? She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing in these islands. The stage is set, the curtain's drawn, the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks at you, and something tells me you have your own role to play. Look at this sprawling vista. We're not in Kansas, Toto. This we know. What do you look way better than my previous weapon? Guess we want to take that. This hideous thing's sprouting behind me. Let's go in and see if we can find a blacksmith. Bro, I need some help with my sword. It's like questionable at best. Oh, coins! Yes! We pilfer them? Sir, they were right there for the taking. Surely you can't question me on this level. Apparently we're supposed to be honest in this game. We are part of the Inquisition, I suppose. I mean, tis to be expected. You can't break that. You can gain a mana potion here, so we're gonna loot the place. Step 1, sir, if you do not RPG, step 1 is loot the place. Hi, friend. Redhead is patrolled by Darkstar mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. Simply calculate 3 in 5 chance you'll die horribly. Direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak by tough enemies. Well, Mr. Howard told me that this is me if I don't run. Run like I mean it. I get, from a young age, from Ultima Underworld to the beginning of what people know as Skyrim, I was taught to dungeon run, where you get thrown in a dungeon in your underpants, and run to survive. I do, however, die in every video, so don't let it stop me, you know, from dying horribly and repeatedly. What are you? Another throwing knife. Look at me go. Look at me acquire skills and weapons. Possible chances of survival. An astounding adventure. I want to see the fire. Not a pyro. Just curious. What else have we got? Covered bridge is the only way over. Obviously we're going to see conflict. Oh my goodness, they decorated the place for me. See, that was nice of them. What are you going to do? That was it? Is that a villager? Did I just hit a villager? I feel bad now. Hold on. Yeah, they're just wandering around. They live here. Look at me go. Our agent is dying. They might still be abused. We have to charm them to gain their trust. It may take convincing. You've been a prisoner for some time. You no longer smell. There's a high probability you exude a foul stench. So you need to talk to them, not kill them. What are you doing? Better leave this to professionals. Thanks, yo. We'll keep working on it. You one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Just leave me be it. I failed the Inquisition. I'm here to help. He lets out a weird chuckle and breaks into a cough. I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. God, they must be desperate. You know you're gonna die, right? They wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies in my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream. You should find it by the waterfall. Thanks, dude. See that? You just gotta be nice to people. What are you? Oh, that's just a lamppost. I thought it was a staff or something cool. How about this? Anything I can steal? No? They're telling me I'm pilfering everything, so I'm gonna act like I am. So, really cool landscape. You're obviously in outer space, someplace that's been colonized. The floating isles are exactly what they sound like. Interesting RPG setup. Like I said, it looks like it's gonna go on to be some sort of epic. It says, follow the river. Follow the yellow brick road. I don't think it's gonna let me do that. Am I gonna die? Take some bets, guys. Odds of me dying. Like 1 in 3, 1 in 10. Do I die if I go over the... What should I do? Alright. Look at me go, though. Cheated death again. Can I loot a body? I can't. You have to ask important questions in gaming. Don't question me. Link in the description below if you do want to check it out. It's one of the games that we're testing out for them. So, interesting choice in color scheme, interesting choice in storyline. We're kind of the bad guys here, but not exactly. They do seem to have some sort of massive gory festival thing going on with their culture. So, oh, lockpick's nice. And then we have another guardian angel. You must lockpick it to begin. Got it. Oh! Swing! Better. Oh, and I broke my lockpick. Oh, it does regenerate. Okay, so this is one of those test things. Better. We want a picture, not a belly itcher. Let's see what we got going on here. Can I hit it? Important questions to ask. Well, Dungeoneering 101. Let's see what lies behind yonder door. Just another one of you. Candlesticks on the wall created a secret passage. You can cast a spell and dispel that. Cool. Link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. Put your logo on March for like nothing bucks. They'll also ship Gamer Coffee as previously mentioned. So you can get headshot, killing spree, etc. It has all the same flavors and notes as you know, like a good wine or a good whiskey. They're great to partner with. You know, bonus points, they also do the merch thing. KOFI is down there. Buy this chicken coffee $1, make me smile. Support us on Patreon. The mothership, what's going on? This is the weirdest setup. It's got, like I said, it reminded me, you know what, it's kicking off Dwemer vibes, but it's a lot rustier. So it's interesting the sort of, like, rust pump that they picked. Looks like I'm gonna get some lore. The Inquisitor takes a deep breath of air. The Inquisitor himself. What do I smell? Myself? Smoke of battle. I suppose there's a hint of that. Mushroom spores. I've seen mushrooms in my life. Such white stalks, healthy gills, potent spores. To get back alive, get a batch of scryshroom tea for my wife. I make it here in New York. Isles, I hear it's to die for. Okay. It's damn good of you. Where are my manners? Introduces himself. I shake his hand. We're moving up. It's a blinding light fortress of Velikolos, Darkstar mercenaries. High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, not a moment too soon. Sent all my agents, so far none have reported back. Capture Vel alive. Any questions? What do you want to know? That's the name that makes my hair stand on end. She's the daughter of Admiral Close. Most wanted criminal in the Union. Interesting. She turned down a dark path. They looted the Astro College, sank a merchant freighter, and then slaughtered hostages. Okay, that's actually bad. She lost the plot, started yammering about some sort of heaven. Interesting. So when she went over the edge, that's really, you know, where they let her go. So we're gonna storm an actual castle. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, link in the description below. Gamer Grind. Most of all, smash subscribe. If you hit subscribe and you hit the bell, it'll pop you up a little thumbnail. You can see what we're working on. So if you were big into that sort of epic saga, this looks like it's going to turn out to be another one. You can check it out. Pop by. Spend 10-15 minutes with us and just see what kind of awesome game we found for the day. Judge for yourself. Check out the thumbnail. See if you want to spend time with us. Smash subscribe, hit the bell, hit like. We love you guys. We love that you're always along for it. And we'll see you next video. Let's practice before we storm the castle. Seems important.